Well, DCP yesterday secured a win in the Olkalau by-elections. Remember, the by-elections were forced after the Member of Parliament, David Kiharao, was laid to rest. Okay, so Sammy Ngotho secured 12,954, while UDA candidate Tails with 3,221, a big difference of 9,726. Whom do you think come July 16th will actually dominate the Olkalau? Will DCP dominate once more, or it will be UDA with Rigathi Gachagua stamping authority? Well, welcome back to our channel. Press that subscribe button for more news bulletins on Real News, the channel where you get all your trending bulletins. Now, can we listen to Kithure Kindiki and his speech bragging how he is going to dominate the Olkalau by elections like he did in Mbeere North, yet they were beaten with a big difference of 9,726. What is he actually going to explain to William Ruto? What transpired? We all know that UDA actually pays a lot. They use a lot of money and resources in order to secure wins. What is Kithure Kindiki going to explain to Ruto? Let us listen to him.
A small-minded person, mtu ako na akili kidogo. Saa hii sasa na kutuvuruga hapa. Na nimemwambia wachane na mimi. Sijaanzana na yeye. Hanijui. Huyo mtu I will embarrass him. Alikuja na hiyo kifua pale mbele. Who is this? Huyu sasa ni nani? Nikamnyorosha. Ni kweli si kweli? Amudhenda ni fire si fire. Alafu kikarudiwo ikasemekana iko MCA mbili ya Evorore na Muminji. Si alipiga nini? Ngojeni iko by election inakuja Olkalau Nyandarua. Tutakutana na huyo mwanaume hapo Nyandarua. I am telling you. Mimi nangojea tukutane na huyo mwanaume. Na hiyo kifua yake anajipiga. Mbora nitie matira. I'm telling you. Mbora nitie matira. Tutamnyorosha. Atamnyorosha mbaya sana. Baya. Hapo ndio tuna heshima hapo ni heshima itapatikana. Sema ni siseme. Ni leo si leo.
What just happened in Olkalau is Gachagua stamping authority in Mount Kenyan region, and the people of Olkalau have actually given a stern warning. This is not Mbeere North by elections where UDA is actually going to dominate. Does this mean that UDA has been shut out of Mount Kenyan region? No one wants to hear about UDA. The political party in Mount Kenya currently is none other than DCP. Are you on board with that? I'm here asking a question. What do you think will happen come July 16th? Will UDA actually stamp authority in Mount Kenyan region? I'm here strongly doubting if this is the outcome, a difference of 9,726. That's a very big difference. And Kithure Kindiki, after bragging like that, what is he going to explain to Ruto? That, you know what, I could not secure a win because of what? Beating Rigathi Gachagua is actually difficult, and Gachagua has stamped authority in the mountain. Is that what he's going to say? Politics. These games are becoming more battles of dominance and who rules Mount Kenyan region, who actually wins. Gachagua told them openly, this is home grounds. There's no way how you can actually try to intimidate me in my home grounds. That will not be possible. Remember what happened in the Mbeere North by elections. Rigathi Gachagua did not field a candidate. Rather, he decided Muturi should field a candidate simply because he comes from that region. Had it been that Gachagua was fielding a candidate there, then we would be talking different stories. Probably right now, Mbeere North would have been secured by none other than DCP as a political party, because Mount Kenya right now, everyone knows DCP is the party and the way to go. Or what do you think? Mbeere North had complications, and their vote had issues. Definitely there was a problematic set of events with people speculating there was total rigging of votes for Wamudende to actually secure a win, a DCP candidate winning. That was the major battle of dominance where we saw Rigathi Gachagua and Kithure Kindiki, with Kithure Kindiki actually stamping authority in home grounds. That was Mount Kenya East. That would definitely mean if he was defeated, he would not be able to answer to Ruto that you are being defeated in home grounds. Remember, Ruto is actually looking for re-election support, and given the differences that they have with Mount Kenya, the east part of it is actually where he is basing on to get his support, and that acknowledges that he has succeeded in dividing the Mount Kenya votes into two. Okay, so we had the Mbeere North where UDA candidate actually secured a win, and people were questioning, how did it happen? How does UDA actually stamp authority in Mount Kenyan East? But Gachagua didn't field a candidate. That's what happened. But this time, they decided enough is enough, and they had learned enough lessons. So Gachagua fielded that candidate. We are talking about home grounds, Nyandarua County, Olkalau to be specific. And DCP definitely dominated, with sammy ngotho taking over with the 12,954 as we await for the final by elections on July 16th. Whom do you think is actually going to dominate? Who is going to be your winner come July 16th? Will it be DCP or it will be UDA? Will Rigathi Gachagua stamp authority in Mount Kenyan region? Well, leave me their views on the comments section. I'd love to hear what say have you. Before we continue, I'd like to thank all our diehard supporters for continuously growing our channel. We wouldn't be here without your endless support. And if it's your first time to listen in, press your subscribe button and ring your notification bell so that you can be first to receive our news bulletins once we upload them. Now back to politics. Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto, UDA, DCP in Olkalau, and Rigathi Gachagua's stamping authority in the Mount Kenyan region, Nyandarua County to be specific. I wonder how William Ruto is actually expecting support from Kithure Kindiki when Mount Kenya itself rejects Kithure Kindiki. The whole support is behind none other than Rigathi Gachagua, and I wonder how Kithure is going to deliver Mount Kenya to William Ruto. Do you think that is going to be possible come 2027? We are looking at the battle of dominance between Rigathi Gachagua and Kithure Kindiki. Who stamps authority? Yes, Kithure Kindiki could be the most senior person in Mount Kenya right now in the government, but Rigathi Gachagua has Mount Kenya in his palms. One question that we always ask, how does Kithure Kindiki feel to be a leader in the Mount Kenya, but yet he cannot be the kingpin? He cannot be the controller giving direction to the Mount Kenyan people like Rigathi Gachagua stamps authority and giving direction. You know what, guys? The party right now is DCP. We are not going to vote for anyone who is in support of UDA. How does it feel? That you are actually the deputy president, but you cannot have power to actually summon Mount Kenyan region. And what will he do if he cannot provide the re-election of William Ruto? Come July 16th, who is going to be your winner? Are you going to go with DCP or UDA. Will Rigathi Gachagua actually dominate and stamp authority in the Mount Kenyan region? We are talking about Nyandarua County, Olkalau to be specific. Well, stay tuned to Royal News for more news updates on this battle of dominance in the Mount Kenyan region. Rigathi Gachagua, William Ruto on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending bulletins. If it's your first time to listen in, press your subscribe button and ring your notification bell so that you can be fast to receive our bulletins once we upload them. Until then, JD Ishmaels.